xRhythms.
Hello, so today I'm going to be talking about social media and how social media has the power to really help and improve our lives, but also how it has the potential to harm our lives. So I'm going to be exploring what we can do practically to make our social media experience a positive one. I don't think there's any denying in today's society that social media is real life. I see a lot of things with people saying that social media isn't real life, but the fact is it's part of our life experience. It's a very valid part of who we are and how we express ourselves and where our friendships are. I think that it's definitely real life. A big part of our lives do exist on social media, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Of course, social media can be harmful. If we look at apps like Instagram and YouTube, we can get a warped perception of reality. We can get someone's highlight reel and compare that to our real life, to our everyday. With the power of Photoshop and apps like Facetune, where people can alter the way they look drastically, but make it look subtle enough to be realistic. If we go down the route of comparing ourselves to the people that we see on social media, then yeah, it can be harmful, definitely. So same goes for if we're listening to music that's harmful, that makes us depressed or angry or puts us in a negative headspace. It's the same if we're watching TV or playing games that put us in that negative headspace, or even reading books or magazines that do that. Social media is just another form of media, and there are going to be aspects of it that can be harmful to us if we're paying attention to those things. But I also want to touch on the fact that social media can be really helpful and can be uplifting and positive and can really help us to express ourselves creatively and find confidence in who we are and what we do and what we create. Social media is an amazing connector. We can be friends with people all over the world, and we can find common ground with people that we never would have met if it wasn't for social media. I know that personally through Instagram I've made so many friends and learned so much about myself just by meeting people on Instagram. Like, my creative style has developed, my love for photography has developed, and also my social skills have developed from meeting all these new people and chatting to them. I think that if you're interested in something, then social media is a really great place to test the waters with that, because there are people who are just starting out with things, and then there are people who are professionals, and there isn't really a right or wrong way to express your creativity. I think that it can be a very affirming place, and if you're following the right accounts, if you're interacting with the right people, then your social media experience can be one that's really positive, and it can be one that really impacts you in an amazing way and encourages you to flourish and to pursue the things that you're interested in and that you love to do. I think if I was to give you a challenge after watching this video, it would be to go through those accounts that you follow and just unfollow anyone that doesn't encourage or uplift you. Unfollow those accounts that would maybe hold you back from posting things that you really want to post and hold you back from exploring things that you really want to explore. Maybe you're a budding musician, a photographer, an artist, a model, a fashion designer, a drawer, whatever it is that you want to do. If you feel like you can't express yourself through your social media because of who follows you or because of who you follow, I would just say go through and unfollow those accounts, and instead follow those accounts that are uplifting, that are encouraging, and that are doing similar things to you, and the effect that it will have on your headspace when you're thinking about these things, these passions that you'd really love to pursue. It'll have an amazing effect. It'll really encourage you to kind of go for it and to develop a style and to be more confident in the work that you produce. So social media, it can be negative and harmful if we're following people that put us down, or even if we're just approaching it with the mindset of, I want to be as beautiful as this person, I want to be as talented as this person, or look at this person having an amazing time, why am I not having an amazing time? I think we need to bear in mind that people show only the best bits on social media. But on the other hand, there is this whole section of social media that is encouraging and that is uplifting and that really inspires people to pursue their passions and follow things that they really, really want to do. And I think if we can tap into that more, and if we can encourage each other and build each other up and really pursue our own passions and lead by example, then that will encourage everyone else, and it will kind of just remove you from that space of comparison and into a place of encouragement. So the point of this video is to say that social media is definitely real life. Just because it all happens on the internet, it doesn't mean it doesn't contribute to the experience of life that we have. It definitely does. Instagram and Facebook and YouTube are often the first things that we do when we wake up in the morning and the last things that we do before we go to sleep. Whether or not that is a good thing, it's kind of a fact. So we should all try to create an encouraging, beautiful, flourishing place with our social media accounts. I think we need to be aware of who we're following and how they have an impact on us, and make harsh decisions sometimes to unfollow people that don't bring us life and don't bring us joy and encouragement, and instead only follow those people who are encouraging and who do inspire us. And also to act in an inspiring and encouraging way ourselves, and to build each other up, as well as just following people who build you up. I really hope that I've been able to encourage you to think about your social media presence and think about who you're following. I really hope that you can create this space of encouragement and positivity and uplifting through your social media accounts. We do have a lot of power. We're able to speak to a lot of people with social media. And as the age-old saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. And I do think it's true. I think we all do have a responsibility to be encouraging and positive with our social media accounts. And as soon as we start doing that, everyone around us will be impacted by that, and we'll kind of just develop this online space of positivity and of acceptance and love and encouragement. So I really encourage you to go away today and think really carefully about the message that you're giving on your social media account, and also the message that you're receiving, and try and transform that into something encouraging and uplifting and beautiful. So that's the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you can take something away from it. I'll see you next time. Bye!